everybody, Dizzy Crafter here with another haul, and this one is from the HTVRONT. I've been wanting to get into some sublimation for quite some time now, and they just had a really awesome deal on the machines, so I thought, well, this is the perfect time to get it. And I'm hoping you're all going to join me in my journey, because I literally have never done anything like this before, and yeah, just really hoping I can do it after spending all this money, because it isn't a cheap hobby at all. The first thing we got is the heat press, and then we've got the mug press, or the tumbler press shall I say. So what I'm going to do is unbox this one first, because I've got a feeling, because this is so heavy, I may have to unbox this off camera, but I can tell you everything that comes with it anyway. So first of all, we'll get into the tumbler press. And unfortunately, I did want to wipe one of these, but they didn't have one in stock, so I had to go with the balloon, as they call it. So I've just opened it up, and this is what it's like inside. The first one you can see is the instruction manual, I'm presuming, and then we've got some heat transfer tape, which is very important. You can't use just normal sellotape. We've got a pair of heat gloves to protect our little hands, and then let's see if we can get this out. This is this unboxed, and it's actually fairly light, to be honest, and it's more like a Tiffany colour really, Tiffany bluey green. So that is that. So we'll just pop that to one side, and then the extra bits that it came with, and I will attempt to try and get this out, but I'm really thinking I'm not going to be able to. So the first thing on top is yet another instruction manual for this machine, and a Teflon sheet, and it feels a really good quality, to be fair. So that's, I didn't know I was getting one of those, so that's a bonus, although I have got lots anyway with being a crafter. And yes, I feel like I'm definitely going to have to do this off camera, so bear with me and I'll be right back. So I've managed to get it out of the box, and now I'm just going to remove all the other packaging as well. It has actually got some handles here so that you can manoeuvre it, so that's really good. Right, so let's just power this on and see what it says. I'm just going to have to come round the front. I'll move it over slightly. So here is your power button here, and that comes out, and then I think this pulls out, yes it does, and it comes with this pad, which I'm guessing you can take off, and you can take this off as well, so I'm guessing you'll be able to replace that if it's needed, and it just hooks on underneath. So, and then you've got your temperature here, so you can change your temperature, and you add it by pressing these. And then you've got an automatic here. I'm not too sure what these are at all. And then this is your timer, but I will get used to it. It's a lovely looking machine. I'm really impressed with it. I'm just giving it a once over. It's got a bit of a dodginess there and here, but I think it's just cosmetic anyway. So like I said, I would have really liked the mug press to have actually, the tumbler press rather, to have actually been the same colour white as well, but it is what it is. It still does the job, and it was just too much of a good deal to pass. and then the buttons on these are just the exact same, so you'll soon get used to it, hopefully. So I feel like what I need to do, because this is like my second video in this, because my first one was doing the printer, printing some stuff out, which I printed this out, so hopefully now I can get it all set up, because it's not going to live on this table because this is my working table. I've got a bench that I'm going to put these all on, which will be my sublimation bench. Sorry, I can't get my words out then. So I'm going to set everything up there, and then we'll have a go at doing the mugs. Now, I did get a good deal with the mugs. I got some from Facebook Marketplace, and I got a really good deal basically on that. So I will try that, but I also did buy some polyester from Hobbycraft just to practice on. But because I got so many of the mugs, I'm too eager and I want to have a go. So I'll do my first mug with me. So hopefully you'll carry on watching. So we'll see you in a minute. So I've got it all set up here now. It's all plugged in. I'm going to turn the mug press on, and I'm just going to see what temperature it says to do a mug. So there's like a little quick guide here at the bottom, and it says a ceramic tumbler is for 360 to 480 seconds, and you have to do it 380 to 400 Fahrenheit. So I'll do the temperature first. I'm going to take that right up to, I think I'll go middle of the bun, do 390. I should do 385, because a lot of people seem to do 385 on the videos, so I'll do that. And then we need to press the clock, and then we need to do 360, so I'll go with 4 minutes. And this light, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's flashing red, and when it's green then it's good to go. So while that's doing that, we can wrap the mug up. So the first thing we need to do is lint roller the mug itself to make sure there's no fibres or anything like that on them. And this is actually a genuine cricket mug. I think it was 11 ounce or something like that, or 15 ounces this one is. You know, I never even checked to see if it would fit. Oh. It don't fit, so I can't do it anyway. Oh well, never mind. The cricket one didn't work, so I've just got this one out of the kitchen. I doubt that it will work, but I've got everything set up and I haven't got another mug, and I'm dying to have a go. This is just a mug from Asda, so I really don't think it will work because it won't have that sublimation type of material on it, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. So we'll go back to lint roller in it. And this is the design I thought I would go with, although it's probably not even going to fit now, and it won't, so I may have to change my design as well. Because I've got to change the design, I'm just going to go with these two banners I've put on and see how we get on with that. I actually might try this one. I'm just going to add this one on here first. Actually, we need to make sure it's facing the right way and holding it for a right-hander, and we also need to make sure the paper is the right way up too. And then we want to kind of centralise that as best we can, and try and get it as straight as we can too. Although on this design I don't feel like it matters too much. So now I've got that one piece on, I'm going to actually put another piece on top there as well. So now I've got that, I can like really pull on that and make it really, really tight and put some pressure on there. first bit on. And I want to do the back as well, and I've got to make sure that it's not going over. And I want to try and get it as straight as I can. Being straight is definitely not my forte. So this is going to be testing time. Both of them on. Now we just need some parchment baking paper. Just need to cut this to size really. More gather, this is just to protect your inner like lining, so the sublimation ink does not kind of go over onto it and stain it, and then it could mark other projects. And I do have to apologise for being so close to the camera, but my room is actually quite small, and it just doesn't do very well when I'm trying to do this kind of filming. And look at that, I cut it too short. Right, so let's have a go at the mug and hopefully I can get it to work. So you want to centralise your mug to like, there's a mug pattern there, and then you just press the R button, and we'll wait for the countdown. I just thought actually, while waiting for the mug, maybe I could just do like a little tester with the previous things that I cut up for a mug anyway, that I printed out. So like I say, I've got this material from Hobbycraft, so I'm just going to cut a piece of it off, and then we'll have a practice with this. So I've just cut a small piece, but I just need to grab the instructions to see what this says, but I can still turn it on, I guess. So this is 100% polyester, so let's see what it says. So I can't actually see what it says, the timings and stuff like that, so I'm just going to have to like guess. So obviously I know the temperature needs to be about 385. So I'll do that. And I think I will do the temperature for 30 seconds and just go with that and hope that that is okay. Well, that's the mug done anyway, so I'll need my gloves. And apparently you should be able to tell if the sublimation has worked because it'll come through. Like I say, this isn't an actual sublimation mug, it was just one from Asda, so there's a huge chance it's not going to work. And these gloves feel really good quality though, to be fair. Burnt the paper a bit. Oh, I don't know, would you let it cool down or not? I have no idea. This bleached in the meantime, so I'm just going to leave this Teflon sheet on. I don't know if that's what you're meant to do or if you're not meant to do that. I really don't know. So just take those gloves off. And just take it out. And then we're going to put the parchment paper over that, and then what does that? Not sure we did that the right way, so try that again. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera here. It's only the baking paper, to be fair. It didn't work at all. which we said we didn't think it would work, but it was worth a try. Hopefully this one would work on the polyester, so we've not just had a complete and utter waste. But I did say this is my learning journey, so well, we've got a tiny bit here. Oh well, not to worry. Let's test this one then, eh? Oh, at least we've got a success here. So there you go, this is my very first sublimation success. Alright, I can't use it on anything because it's just on some scrap material, but at least I know I'm going in the right direction. And I'm just going to have to go and buy some, well, not ordinary mugs, but some other sublimation mugs, unfortunately. I don't really know what I'm going to do with all those cricket ones, to be fair, because obviously I've not got the thing to do. Just turn these machines off now because we're done. So I hope you found this video helpful, and hopefully some of my mistakes you'll think about as well, so that you don't make them. And I really appreciate you watching, and hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Well, I didn't really want to leave the video without actually testing out the tumbler press, and it's been a couple of weeks since I've actually had it because I've not been able to get to Hobbycraft or anywhere to get some mugs. So I've gone and got a Cricket 12-ounce mug, and I've also wrapped it anything to save some time, because you don't need, this video isn't about me actually applying the material onto the mug, it's just showing you what this tumbler press can do. So I'm going to bob it in the machine and then we'll take it out and see how well it does. So I've got it at 390 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm putting it on for 320 seconds. So hopefully that will be enough, and I'm just super excited to finally get to do something in this tumbler press. That was a bit of a to-do to get that in, so I'm making sure that the mug is central to this little icon here, and then hopefully that will keep it the finger level. And I'm just going to like level out where the handle is, and I'm just going to press start, and hopefully this will do it. It's nearly coming up to time now, and I've put my heat glove on ready, and I've also got a silicone mat to just place here to protect my surface, and I've got my hook tool ready to help get rid of the tape. So there we are, it's automatically opened up itself, and I just need to take this out by gently sliding it. Now this is normal apparently, like I ended up buying the Cricket mug press because obviously I bought all these job lot of the 15-ounce Cricket mugs, and basically I didn't want to just like resell them on because I got a good deal of them. So I actually just got a Cricket mug press off the Facebook marketplace, which was loads cheaper than buying it, and it works perfectly fine. There wasn't a mark, it was boxed, it was practically brand new, and I got it for £80, which was saving a whole £100, so I'm happy with that. And it did all the mugs I wanted for Christmas. And it's also helped me on a learning curve. Like, there's been quite a lot I've had to learn. I've had to learn how to use a program called GIMP, because that's who my ink people had, that's the ICC profile was the only thing they had that was free was GIMP. I'd never used GIMP before, but I've learnt that, and I've learnt quite a few bits along the way. But this is like the first time of really using the tumbler press, because apart from the epic fail we had earlier on last year, well, back end of last year. So this is just stood for a couple of seconds or so. So now I can start to remove it. I'm just hoping I haven't caused a crease, because I should have had this paper not like all crumpled up like that really. But hopefully it's not caused any issue, but we'll see. And I'm not sure if I said like this is the 12-ounce mug, and it is a snug fit. I'm not going to lie, so it isn't an easy fit to get in. Everywhere. And these mugs stay quite warm for quite some time. So there we go. So this is my first mug done. I did like a steampunk mug with my name on it as well. And I'd used the Creative Fabric Art and Canva to create this, and then printed it out using GIMP like I said. So I'm quite pleased with that. I can't see any misting like on a lot of the ones on the 15-ounce mugs when I was learning on the mug press. It was getting quite a lot of misting on the seam lines here, which with this one I haven't actually got anything there at all. So I'm quite pleased with that. Got a mug with my proper name on it, because a lot of the mugs that I get never have the Y in my name. So yeah, so that is the end of this video really. So I hope that you've enjoyed this one and learnt alongside of me. Like, don't put back thinking you can put 15-ounce tumbler mugs in there. I'm planning on doing lots more videos with the sublimation. I've got some actual 20-ounce tumblers being delivered, and I can't wait to get started on doing some of those. Now we're kind of getting the gist of it. I'd like to say thank you for watching. I'd love it if you please comment and subscribe, and I'd love to see your journey too if you're just starting out with sublimation like myself. And hopefully I shall catch you on the next video. Bye!